Hello, good evening. This is Sharon from Everything Beautiful. Today I have another valance for you, but this is a little different. It's called fabric manipulation. Sounds very interesting and sounds very difficult. No, it's not. What you'll be actually doing is forming the fabric how you want it. And what I've done here is to make box pleats. Now, each box pleat that I did was 6 inches. 6 inches to the top, 6 inches to the bottom. So whatever you do to the top, you'll be doing to the bottom. My pleats are 2 inches wide, and so I've used 6 inches for each of those pleats. So if your window space that you're working with is 30 inches wide, you are going to multiply 30 by 6, and that will give you 180 inches. Also, you want to add a little inch and a half to both sides, so you want to make it 183 inches, and the length depends on you. Now this one is not very long. So I form my box pleats to the top here, right along, and I did the same to the bottom here. So whatever is done to the top is done to the bottom. And then what I did, I decided where I want to put my pins. Now you would actually tack these, and so you can also add buttons to make it a little bit more interesting. And as you can see, my rod pocket is there, and I've added some tassel to the bottom, so you can add your tassel or your fringe. You can also line it, so depends on the fabric that you're using. When you make it, then you can cut the lining after, just place it on top of the lining and cut it right around, and then you add your lining to the back. Another thing is that, so what you would do, you would mark a line right across here to ensure that when you tack right along, to get the design, each pleat would be the same length. And of course I didn't do that, so this is not so accurate, but because I'm telling you how it's done and how to make it easy for you, I have to tell you the right thing to do. So you draw a line here, and as you can see, they're forming box pleats. And what I do, I just take two and put them together like that. And what you would do is stack there, and I've also done it to the bottom here. Now it takes a little time, but it's not difficult because we all know what box pleats are like, okay? And this also, if you have an existing bed head that you are tired of, you could also do your measurement, purchase your fabric, pleat it up, tack or put your buttons wherever, and maybe velcro it or tack it to your bed head. Tired of it, you take it off and you have a brand new bed head. Okay, so another thing you could do here, so if you see right along here and right along here, so here I have shown you another design. Okay, so with the first one that I showed you, I just pinned from the top, so you decide whether you want to come down 4 inches from the top, and from the bottom if you want to go 4 inches. And then what I did, I actually now pull this one, the end one, to the one beside it, and if you can see, that design is a little bit different. So there it is. Those three are different from these. Oh, so you can see there how different it is. Okay, so you can be creative as you want, and just do anything, play around with this, and just give it a new look and beautify your home. Also, if you want to use 3 inches pleats, you're going to use 9 inches for one 3-inch pleat. Okay, so if you are still going to, if your window is 30 inches, you would multiply that 9 inches by 30, and that the width of that fabric would be 270 inches, along with your allowance 273 or 74 inches would give you the full width of a 30 inches window if you're using 3 inches split. And it continues also if you want to use 4 inches split. Okay, so for this one it is 6 inches for each pleat, and you mark right along the top and just do, there's no space in between. As you can see, all the pleats are touching each other. So thank you for watching, and I hope you'll be inspired to try this interesting valance. Looks a little bit challenging, but certainly it is not. It just takes a little more time. Okay, see you in the next video, and have a good weekend. Yes, so I said earlier on that if you have your existing bed head, and I know a lot of people are, you know, doing tufted headboards that you know, for some it's a little bit challenging, and for some it's about affordability to purchase everything. So if you already have your existing headboard and you want to recover it, you could get your fabric and do it just like this. And I have something here to just to represent the headboard, and I would put this over it and staple it right along, or tack it, and you would do that to all sides, and you can put in your buttons, and so you will have the look of a tufted headboard. So another one from Sharon.